What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you with another edition on the road of Pizza Night. That's right. Throughout the summer, I am going to be on the road, and the summer is almost over. Well, guys, it's been one of those weeks, and sometimes when it's been one of those weeks, you need some comfort food. And to me, comfort food really involves a lot of pizza, a lot of pepperoni, and a lot of cheese. Well, we're going to find out where I got it from. Hint, it's operating under its third name in just over 2 years. We'll be right back right after this to figure out what it is on Pizza Night. You are looking live at Pizza Pie Me. That's right, that's what it says right there. And we are on Shirlington Road in Arlington, Virginia. This particular pizza restaurant has had 3 different names over the past couple of years, this being number 3. Tonight, I'm going to try out one of their pizzas, one of their more simple pizzas, to see if they can deliver an outstanding pizza. We'll be right back right after this on Pizza Night. All right, taking a further look at the Green Valley / Knock area. You've got businesses and homes kind of mixed about. Got a Paris nails place right over here, and then right over there you got a Chinese food place as well. Not a whole lot other than that going on. Back behind me there was a 7-Eleven that actually became something different recently, a no-name 7-Eleven. But anyway, the pizza from Pizza Pie Me smells very, very good. That's their menu right there, as you can see. Nice logo. They actually spent some money getting that logo designed, it looks like. Go ahead and open up the menu. They've got some specials for neighbors, some coupons, which I wish I had a hold of, but no big deal. And taking a look at, they've got a lot of stuff here, gourmet pizzas and the like. One pizza I am very interested in that they actually had when they were called Pizza de Parma as well, and that was the nachos pizza. I wasn't sure that they had that or not in the new version of the restaurant, but apparently they do. Maybe I'll try that next time. That is, if this pizza is any good. This pizza that I got, however, boom, which is in this oh-so-familiar box that we've seen oh-so many times, is a large pizza with pepperoni and extra cheese. Ta-da! And as you can see, the cheese has gotten nice and brown in areas. Some of that grease starting to pool up above the cheese there. Not a lot of browning on the pepperonis, except for in some areas here and here. Beyond that, the crust looks relatively standard. It's one of those places that looks like they use one of those little rakes on the crust to put the holes in it. I don't know why they do that. Some places do, some places don't. Don't really know what's up with that. Let me see if I can't snag this 420 slice up out of the equation real quick. It depends on how well it's sliced, right? Well, the answer to that question is it's not sliced very well at all, so I'm giving you a huge 420 slice there. Take a look there. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of floppage due to the extra cheese, I'm sure. Very, very hot. Very, very good aroma coming from this pizza. Can't wait to take a bite of it, guys. I'm going to do that right after this on Pizza Night. Alright, gang, I'm back on Pizza Night. Of course, this place, Pizza Pie Me, has been called 3 different places, like I've been saying. Just a couple years ago, it was called Pizzoli Pizza. Then it was called Pizza de Parma. Now it's called Pizza Pie Me. That is right, Pizza Pie Me. That's a strange name for a pizza place, isn't it? I guess it is. Maybe it's not. I'm not really sure. Let me go ahead and pick up this gigantic 420 slice because I did a terrible job of slicing this thing up here. Look how jaunty and crooked that is and gigantic it is. Doing it like this, you're only going to get yourself about 6 or so slices of pizza. But hey, if that's the way they want to do it, that's the way they want to do it. Show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do. Looks pretty average there. Glistening with grease, right? Let me go ahead and take a big bite of this big slice on Pizza Night. Going to have to hit this bad boy with the New York fold and bite it one more time. At very first bite, I wasn't that impressed, but as I started to chew it and started to separate the flavors, man, this thing really tasted good, you know? The crust seems different than it did when it was pizza de Parma. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like more of a Domino style crust. This is definitely not a Domino style crust. This is more like a pizzeria style crust. A little bit bleachy, a little bit yeasty. Very, very tasty. Nice chew to it. I like that. So as we're building it from the bottom to the top, I like the crust a lot. The sauce, not very sweet, kind of savory, a little bit salty. Pretty good components to have in a sauce. Maybe I'd like it a little bit sweeter, but, you know, what can you do? Get to that cheese, man. That cheese is the superstar of this bad boy. You saw it stretching. You saw it pulling. It tasted fantastic, man. When you start getting a little bit of that browning on the cheese, and it starts to give you that sort of funky, cheesy feet type flavor, that's when you know you got good cheese on your pizza. Pepperoni tastes like standard pizza pepperoni, not anything like fresh cut or thick cut or rustic or artisan or anything like that. It seems like it's probably that, you know, chicken, beef, pork blend that everybody uses these days. That tastes pretty good, but there's not a lot of zest to it, not a lot of sting, not much going on there in the heat department, which sometimes you can get a nice spicy pepperoni, and that's good too, but that's okay. It still tastes pretty darn fantastic, guys. Putting all of that together, I think I'm going to give this pizza pretty high marks. I think I'm going to give this pizza a 7/8 thumbs up. All they have to do is sweeten up that sauce just a little bit, man, and I think you got a pretty darn good pie here, guys. Pizza Pie Me gets a 7/8 thumbs up from me, the BRE. Thanks for watching Pizza Night this week, guys. Thanks for watching every week. Sorry it's another local edition, guys. Tell Pizza Hut, tell Papa John's, and tell all the other local places like Domino's, rather national places, to get on the ball and come out with some new varieties of pizza, man. I haven't been able to review a national pizza in a few months because Pizza Hut's running that same old with the dipping sticks, and Papa John's has got nothing new going on other than some cinnamon pull-apart that's already basically the same thing they already had, except for they didn't cut it up. And then you got, Domino's, which never comes out with anything new, man. They got lots of good deals. You can get this size pizza with 18 million toppings for $7.99 or whatever, but they never come out with anything new. Come out with something new, Domino's. Tell us what you think about it in the comments below, as well as on the sAs Facebook group with hundreds of the coolest people in the world that are in our group, and you should be too. Why the hell aren't you? Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BrandonRickSAS, and when you do, always use that hashtag Snack Society all day, every day, to let us know what you're eating, and that way you'll find out what we're eating too. And in the meantime, like, favorite, share, and subscribe in between time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.